Hello and welcome to another video on Git. In this video we're going to explore more subtle aspects of branching, as well as a few neat tricks to make your development process a bit more faster. Now so far we've learned that with branching we can have features on one branch, and with the merging we can take those features and stick it into another branch of choice. In this video we're just going to explore a more complicated merge that's more common in work. And so I'm going to introduce us to our repo so far. We've had 3 commits, and with master currently located on this commit. And I'm going to walk through a common scenario you may be faced in an assignment or at the workplace. So let's start. We have, as I showed earlier, we have 3 commits, master currently on the latest commit. Let's check out into another branch. Let's create a new branch and check out into it. From before, we did a git branch, giving it a name, and then we did a git checkout into that branch. This is what we did from before. Now we can simplify this step by doing in one command. By going git checkout with the flag -b with the branch name. This will create the new branch as well as checkout into that branch. So now we are on the new branch. Let's make a change to our file. So the scenario I want to think about is, let's say I'm working on a brand new feature and I've called it issue 1. I edit one of my files, and let's say I put in a line. This line is on issue 1. So it could be any additions you could think of. Maybe I'm fixing a bug or adding a new feature. So if I with my text editor, edited the file, and I'm saving and quitting. Let's commit my change. Now from before, we found that before I commit, let's do an ls. I only have file A and file B. Scripts folder is something we don't need to worry about. If I do a git status, I can see that my file A here has been modified, as well as untracked files, the folder I mentioned earlier that we don't need to worry about. So I've got a modified file A. Now from before, we do a git add file A, and then we'd go git commit -m for a message. But we can do this also in one line with a git commit -am with a message. So this commit is for issue 1. So I can do an add and a commit on one line, and this will add all the files that I know that have been added to staging from before. Okay, so there we go, that will commit. So this -a flag only works on files that have already added to staging from before. So I've made my commit. Let's have a look at my log, and I can see that the 4th commit now has been added. So issue is on this, where head is currently, and master is over here. Let's go back into master. Let's update our drawing. So all we've done so far is made a commit. Let's call this C3, which points to this commit over here. Okay, I've checked out to master, so the scenario you can now imagine is, I was initially working on my feature, but suddenly there's a critical bug I need to go and fix. Instead of fixing my bug on this branch called issue 1, I'm going to go into master and check out into a new branch where I'll fix this bug. So let's go to issue 2. Let's go back into file A and fix the bug. So let's say this bug has been fixed on issue 2. Save and commit. Again, we can do this in one line. This is commit on issue 2. So this is a commit on issue 2, and I've done the commit. Let's go back into master, and now let's suppose, before I do that, let's suppose now that was the bug fix, and I want to update my master branch with this bug fix. What do? Well, we do a simple merge. So let's draw the drawing so far. Here is my C4 commit, which is pointing like this. So this is the issue 1 branch, and over here we have an issue 2 branch. And now we're on master, we're back on master. If we do a git branch, we can see we're back on master. I'm going to git merge into issue 2. So I'm going to update my current working directory with the changes I've made in issue 2. So let's do that. Okay, done. And now let's view our files, and we can see that I have this bug fix here. So what's really happened is Git will take this pointer that was initially pointing to this commit, and move it to over here. Okay, so that was our bug fix done. Let's now go continue our work on our first branch, issue 1. Let's say we add another line to signify we've added another feature or something. This line is another feature on issue 1. And let's save. Now, what I want you to notice from this is the bug fix from our initial from our other branch, and that's on currently our master, is not present here. It's not present here. So I want you to keep that in mind. Now let's save. Git status tells us we've modified, and let's do a commit finally. Let's do a commit. So issue 1, another one. Okay, so now we have another commit, and now we have 5 total commits on this branch. So if we go back over here, we're currently on this branch and we've added a new commit. Let's call it C5. And issue 1 is currently over here. Okay, now the question is, if I go back into master and I want to merge, what is going to happen? Now, this merge is a different merge from our previous one because in our previous one, master was located over here and it was merging into a direct ancestor. In other words, C4 came after it. But in this case, issue 1 is all the way over here, which has diverged from master. So it's not a direct ancestor. So the merge will be different. And in fact, Git realizes this. And when you try to do a git merge into issue 2 or issue 1, we get this instead. Now this is what we call a merge commit. And in this is a text editor that's open, so a different text editor might be open up for you. But here we can add in reasons why we're committing or merging this, what we've changed, etc. So we can keep it empty, so you can just save the file. I'm going to, on Vim, I'm just going to WQ out. And that will merge. Now, notice this merge has been done by something called a recursive strategy. From before, when we did a merge, it just did a fast forward. In other words, all it really did in the fast forward was move the master pointer to this commit. In this case, what's happened is a brand new commit has been created, which is over here. So this is the merge commit that was created automatically. So this is, we call it, let's say C6. And the merge commit is special because it points to both this commit and this commit. And now master is over here. So this is the most common type of commits that are usually done when we're merging. And it's done using the recursive strategy. You don't need to know what that is. All you need to know is that this is a different type of merge to this one. And now let's have a look at our logs. What has changed about our logs? Well, there is our merge commit. But now we also have commits from issue 1 and we have commits from issue 2, ordered by timestamp. Let's have a look at our files because that's all we really care about. So file A, and as we can see, we have both lines from issue 1 and we have the line from issue 2. So essentially it's the same process of merging, but the way Git does it is a bit different, and its implementation does it is a bit different. And the result we end up with is sort of like a diamond shape merge commit. So now we have this commit that refers to 2 previous commits. What does this mean for us? Not much. But we do need to know exactly what's going on so we can understand what has happened in this specific type of commit. And now we can work from master as necessary. We can even go and delete issue 1 and issue 2 branches, which will still preserve these 2 commits. Thank you for watching this video, and in the next video we'll look at a concept of merge conflicts. Thank you.